Hello, Aries, and welcome to your November 2020 monthly reading. This is for Aries. Aries, you can now follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter, and I will leave all of those links and all of that information down below in the description box. All right, Aries, this is for you. If this resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And leave me a comment. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Aries, please do check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Aries out there. Please keep in mind that some of the energies can be vice versa or interchangeable, so however it resonates with you. This is for Aries. What is going on with Aries? What is going on with Aries? Okay. A lot of swords here. Let me move this over here. Okay, so there's conflict here between you and this person. You are not open to receive communication from this individual, but there will be communication. You are trying to heal, trying to find your balance again, that's for sure. It was a very unbalanced situation. Swords, swords, swords. Very sharp, and swords at the bottom of the deck too. Very sharp situation, very cut situation. I feel like you cut this person off, but they're coming back around with some unexpected communication. They may show up to where you are. There could be traveling involved with this person, but they are desperate to talk to you. Okay, so I feel like a lot of pride got in the way of this situation. It was very confusing. This person likes to confuse you emotionally manipulate you a little bit, I want to say. And I just feel like you're kind of done with all of that confusion. But we'll get to that in a second. Five of Swords. So this person watched you walk away. They let you walk away, and now they want to come back around again, right? Five of Swords, a lot of conflict here, a lot of mental conflict as well. All these swords are our thoughts here, right? So a lot of thinking about this, and they've been thinking heavily about you, and I don't think they wanted to see you walk away, but they allowed that because of their ego and because of their pride. What they're looking for is to reunite with you, right? To celebrate with you again. They want to spend time with you again. They miss you, Aries. Okay, so they're looking for a reunion here with this Three of Cups. Water energy. They want to start fresh, start new. I feel you may have moved on to new love interest, and this is what is triggering their return. But they have realized in all this thinking that they've been doing that they still have emotion for you, right? And they want to express that. Ace of Cups, that's water energy. So I feel like, this was a karmic situation, and I feel like they're going to come back around and say that they've changed. They're looking for a positive shift in the situation here with you, Aries, with this Wheel of Fortune. So they're looking for things to turn, things to change. They're hoping that you will change your mind, right? So they're hoping when they do finally communicate with you, and they are going to make sure that they do, one way or another, whether if they go and see you or through the internet somehow. They could make a fake account and send you a message if you've blocked them, because I do see you cutting this person off. They're going to find a way to communicate, right? So they're hoping it kind of gets through to you what they have to say. So let's see what's going on here. There we go. All right, Aries, I'm going to be reading the energies of the cards here. If the sign of the person that you're dealing with, have dealt with, will be dealing with in the future. If their sign pops up, all the better. Keep in mind, time is fluid. And keep in mind, cross watchers, that some of these energies can be vice versa or interchangeable. So, however it resonates with you, it's a general reading. You assign the roles as you wish here. They feel like you have been put in their place, put in their path on their, their life journey for a purpose, for a reason. And they're having a hard time letting the connection go because of that, right? But here's the thing. This person may have had other options, other choices with this Seven of Cups here. And they chose wrong. They chose wrong. They made a mistake, if that was the case. They do confuse you emotionally, but you, and they want to come back and try to kind of pull at your heartstrings here, right? And kind of throw up a smoke screen here. So be careful of that. I also feel like they are worried that you have other options at this point, and maybe some of you do, especially with that Ace of Cups there. But they don't want that to happen. They don't want you to move on to new love. This is, you are theirs. That's how they see it. But with this Four of Cups here, you are very closed off to this individual. Whatever they did, and it was, I feel, a very imbalanced situation, you cut them off, right? Whether they just weren't giving to the situation, or they had other options, or all of the above, it hurts you, and you became very closed off to this individual. So when they do come back around, and I feel like it's going to be, they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep trying to come back around until you actually have a discussion with them. So, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups, that's all water energy, but I just don't feel like you're open to this. But they're going to force the issue, because they're kind of desperate to make you hear them, okay? Because they feel like they've changed. They feel like they've learned some lessons through this whole process. So at the root of the reading, we have the Six of Pentacles, right? Where things were in balance between you, they're coming back to balance the scales. They're coming back to be the giver at this time. But I feel like a lot of breadcrumbing was going on, a lot of leading on, and now they're coming back to balance the scales, so to speak, right? With that Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you could have been dealing with an air sign, first of all, or somebody with strong air in their chart. But I feel like this is more your energy. I feel like you saw things the way you were supposed to see things. You were using your analytical mind, and you put your emotions aside, because they really knew how to play with your emotions and keep you in place, right? Keep you right where they wanted to. So they could take from the situation, and you would continue to give, but this made you hardened towards this individual, and you cut this individual off. You went cold, all right, with that King of Swords energy. Male or female, doesn't matter. So I feel like, you tried to cut them off every which way that you can, but rest assured, this person's going to get a message to you. Like I said, even if they have to make a fake account to try to get a message to you, email you, write you a letter, come to where you are physically so we can have some sort of face-to-face interaction. They are going to talk to you, and you're not going to be expecting this. Some sort of fast-moving, truthful communication is coming in here, Aries, some sort of unexpected communication from this past person, right? So, Knight of Swords, expect the unexpected with that. It will be truthful, and when you guys do talk, it may be very, I want to say a very blunt conversation. Let's put it that way. But Ace of Swords, I feel like you are most definitely protected here and most definitely within your power. I feel like communication, all these cards about communication is going to be key here. And I feel like this person is looking for a victory, but I feel like you're the one that's going to walk away from this situation victorious, okay? But clear communication. We have to be very clear. So they may have a lot of things that they need to say to you and to tell you some things that maybe you did not know. But they're pretty adamant here with this communication. You, on the other hand, are trying to find your balance again, are trying to find your footing, trying to heal from the situation, and trying to move forward. And like I said, some of you may already have been exploring new energies, and the past doesn't like that, but you're just trying to find your balance again and be patient with yourself and heal and improve your own self, right? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or somebody with strong Sagittarius in their chart, but what's coming towards you? Very charming individual, very easy to play on your emotions. You could be dealing with a water sign or somebody with strong water in their chart. They have grown emotionally. They are ready to be vulnerable and not let the pride and the ego get in the way. They figured that much out anyway, right? So when they come back to you, they're gonna come back to you emotionally matured. That's true. With a lot of love to give, because they figured out that there's still emotion here. They still feel that destined connection with you, and following their heart, following their intuition, following their way back to you. And you're going to have to decide on what you want to do with this. Very charming individual, right? Very charming. But you see, I feel like in the past they messed with your emotions. There were a lot of mixed emotions here. This person was very unsure. And I feel like they kept the doors open to, they kept their options open. That's how I feel about that situation. And now I just feel like they chose wrong. That's what I want to say. You, like I was saying before with that Temperance card, have been very much concentrated on you. You don't want to go back to not being genuine and true to yourself here. You're hoping you are sitting in your power, and I feel like you are with this King of Wands energy. Fire, of course. I feel like this is you. So you just kind of want to continue to concentrate on you, continue to concentrate on your happiness, continue to feel like you're in control and you are in control of your life, and continue to feel powerful, and go after the things that you want. And you're just trying to get back to you at this point, Aries, with this King of Wands energy, right? And you're hoping that this person does not hinder that progress, because I feel like you've made a lot of progress here. But I feel like you're strong enough, right? Because communication is coming. This is the outcome. A lot of fast-moving communication between you and this person. So It's going to happen, whether traveling or via the internet. It's going to happen here. I mean, they could text you. That's true. They could call you. But if I feel like if they go that route, you won't answer. It has to be bolder than that. It has to be when you're not looking. That's what I want to say, because it's going to be like a little bit of a shock to you. A lot is going to be coming back around physically to have this conversation, like where you are at. But they're going to find a way to talk to you here. And I feel like it's needed, at least to state your piece. At least either to say, okay, I am open to this, or you're going to have to completely and totally be very blunt with this person and say, you know what, this is over. You know, one way or another, it has to be very straightforward, especially on your end. This person caused you a lot of pain here, a lot of betrayal. I just keep wanting to say they chose wrong. So 10 of Swords, you feel like, you know, they stabbed you in the back. It was a painful ending for you that you've been trying to heal from with this person. So can you go back from that? I feel like that's the question here, Aries. 10 of Swords, that's more air energy. And I feel like you are on top of your game right now, and you don't want to lose that. Like, you're doing fantastic. You're looking really good right now. You've been doing a lot of healing, like I said before, being very concentrated on yourself and, you know, your career and your independence, and just kind of, you know, starting to enjoy your singlehood, and just kind of waiting for correct energy to come to you, right? And maybe you're out there exploring some new loves, which is a good thing. But the past person most certainly does not like that. But 9 of Pentacles, you're standing strong. If you don't feel powerful, you're more powerful than you think you are. So you look good here, Aries, right? You look very, very good here with that 9 of Pentacles. So let's clarify the 8 of Wands for Aries. And excuse me, I got a little bit of a cold here. My allergies are kicking up. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. What is going on with Aries? Please clarify that 8 of Wands for Aries. Yeah, it's toxic. It's a toxic situation. They may come in and try to say all the right things. Like I said, as a, you know, emotional manipulation here with this person. Very charming, you know, and they may have grown emotionally. And what I feel with this as well is obsession. Okay, a little bit of an obsession when it comes to you. Well, maybe a lot of an obsession when it comes to you. Now that they've been through all of this realization, now that they know that the other options that they left the door open to were not the way to go. So I just feel like, you know, now they are fixated on you and pretty desperate to talk to you. But be careful here, Aries. Be very careful here. Capricorn energy here. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Trust and believe that you are strong enough to handle this. This is what I'm saying. You have come a long way from when this ending actually happened. Concentrating on you, stepping into your power, looking very fierce and independent here. So you are strong enough to deal with this person when they do come back around. And you are strong enough to say, yes, okay, let's figure this out. Or no, I do not want this. You are going to have to leave me alone. Okay, you're strong enough to voice that. So this person really did a number on you. But you are better now, stronger now, right? And I feel like, well, you could be dealing with a Leo or somebody with strong Leo in their chart. You can handle this. I feel like you could most definitely handle this. You're stronger, fiercer now. You've got it going on right now. You are most definitely in the power position when it comes to this individual. All right, let's pull some romance angel cards here, Aries. This is for Aries. This is for Aries. What is going on with Aries? Oop. What is going on with Aries? This is for Aries. What is going on with Aries? I feel like you are moving on, like I said, with this Ace of Cups, exploring new energies. Yet this person is trying to call you back in, bring you back in here. So you, Aries, may be moving on to a new situation and exploring your options now, right? A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, so something new is coming in for you, and that's a good thing, because this person, this past person, I feel is quite toxic, obsessed. They are desperate to talk to you, and they may be, they're trying to call you in. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. They're thinking about you heavily. They're playing out some sort of movie in their mind, and with all this visualization, very heavy thinking about you with this card and all these swords here. They are praying for a reconciliation. They want you to be a part of their reality here. So, using the law of attraction possibly, but for some of you, even doing, maybe they're lighting candles for you or trying to do a little spell work. That's for some of you, not all of you, but they're trying to bring you back to them, right? One way or another, they want to call you back into them. But I feel like you're moving on here. And like I said, a lot of you are going to have to say and be very clear and very blunt. And maybe you already have, but you may have to reinforce the issue that you are not interested in what they have to say, but they're very, very adamant into speaking with you, desperate to speak with you, obsessed about the entire situation here. But all right, Aries, that's what's going on. I hope you have enjoyed your reading. Things will be okay. I feel like you are well on your way to exploring some new energies here, it looks like. But this past person is struggling with letting you go here. They made the wrong choice in the past. That's really what I want to say. All right, so I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. And like I said at the beginning of the video, you can now follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and I will leave all of those links and all of that information down below in the description box. What else? Please do follow the links that I provide, because there are some imposters out there. And Aries, for those of you new to the channel, welcome. I do have a weekly schedule and I do have a live schedule. The weekly schedule will let you know when your weekly reading will be released. And your live schedule, and my live schedule, your live schedule. I usually go live every day, but Saturday around noon Eastern Standard Time. All that information can be found down below in the description box or in the About section of my channel. What else? Next week I'll be working on the How Do They Feel About You readings. And yeah, I think that's about it. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you're taking very good care of yourself. And I will talk to you soon. God bless.